Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Thursday. Let's see. Thursday, August 26th, 2021. It's hot as the dickens out there. Hot and humid. Of course, the rain was just getting ready to start, so that could be part of it. This is saying humidity is at 76%. 30 degrees Celsius. It is warm and humid. End of August. Whew. For those of you with the best wishes and prayers and whatever for my son-in-law, they've been greatly appreciated. He's been upgraded again. It's very possible that the doctor will let him come home today, later this afternoon or early this evening. So, positive news. But we are on the road back to get the Grandbrats. Trying to figure out the best way to go, because the way I normally go is closed off. This apparently was not the way to go. A lot of traffic for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright. The rain's coming down pretty good. So, I was talking to my dad yesterday, I think, maybe the day before, and we were talking about how the kids don't call. They don't call him. They used to call my mom all the time. And not by kids, I don't mean like my brothers and I. But we don't call all that often. We don't call Dad all that often. Dad's not one that really likes talking on the phone. So he doesn't really like talking, period. I'm generally a lot like him until I get on in front of the camera. Or if I'm talking to someone that I know well. But the kids used to call my mom at the slightest thing. Call her and talk to her. But they don't do that with Dad. And my kids do the same thing. They used to call the old miss all the time. They would be talking with her nearly every day, if not every day, if not several times a day. Me, I'll go sometimes a week without a phone call from one of my kids. I mean, it's just the way it is. I kind of understand it. And, the phone does work both ways. If I have something to talk about, then I'll call them. We do interact a little more with Facebook and texting. So it's not like I haven't heard from them. My dad doesn't do well with texting. I'm kind of like that too. I don't have notifications turned on. Otherwise, this phone is dinging all the time. Dinging from YouTube, dinging from Facebook, whatever. So I just don't have them turned on. So I may be several hours answering a text. Could be the next day. Could be the next day that I realize I missed a phone call. So there is a lot of that. And I don't know that there's any way to fix it because I don't think it's not really broken. Moms just tend to listen more, maybe have a more reassuring demeanor. I don't know. Just a mom is a mom. It's hot. I'm sweating. Got the AC going. I got my little chiller next to me. It's putting out some pretty cold air. I forgot my thermometer. All these new signs up. They're still blocked off. I haven't been this way in over a week. We've got a lot done, a lot changed around. Hopefully this lane still turns up here. Looks like it does. It does. So yeah, I don't know. You know, you can't force the kids to call. Like I said, Dad doesn't really talk all that much on the phone. Most of the time it's you're trying to draw words out. He does get talkative occasionally. But even that, usually only a couple of short sentences. So I'm lucky to have my dad. Still, he's 85 or 86, 87. I don't know. He's getting up there. I was fortunate to have my mom as long as I did. I know there's a lot out there who don't. My kids don't have their mom. Hopefully they'll have their dad for a few more years. Alright, dude, I don't know what you want to do. I'll give you room because that lane runs out. Sweating like crazy. It's finally blowing cold air. Nothing but a saying, right? Oh, I don't understand I don't understand. I don't know if it was YouTube or my internet connection. The video I did. Look at his phone. Getting all crazy on me. That mount's got to be adjusted, I guess. I uploaded the video from yesterday on this phone, which is the phone that I shot the video with. It got to about 76% over almost 3 hours, and then it reset itself. I went back to I went back to check to see where it was at, and it was back at 3%. What? I waited like 45 minutes, and it was at 4%. So I deleted the upload and re-uploaded it, and it still took like 3.5 or 4 hours. It didn't finally upload until almost 5 o'clock this morning. So I'd started at about 8 o'clock last night. Just a bit of a stretch. Sometimes it uploads really quick. Other times, not so much. Could be well, I'm on unlimited data, but they throttle you back after so much. So I don't know. Still think I may go out and get that other phone. Could be good for several things. First off, it'll give me another camera device, as well as another internet device. We just have to bite the bullet and pull the money out of my account. The money's there. Just wasn't intended for another phone. So, anyhow, just pull over here, a real nice shady spot. Oh. So what are we at? Somewhere around 12, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Feels good to get out and about. Not a real nice day to do it though. I was thinking about doing another review on my chiller thing, because I've upgraded it a little, but then I went and forgot the thermometer thing. Tomorrow's another day. Or one day next week, this weekend, or whatever. Anyway, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment, wherever it is. Y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that would be fantastic. If your loved one's nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook, send them an email, send them a postcard. Let them know you think about them, let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. I'll see you all again. I hope you have a fantastic day. Watch it, y'all.